the vainglory or anything like that. That's just the blessing that God has gave me. He's gave me a blessing with my voice to be able to talk and to get people to listen. So when I'm down here at the school or when I'm in the streets or when I'm mentoring or tutoring, I think they see this guy that just happens to be a cool guy, that happens to be a radio guy, an artist and all that, and can talk how I talk, but they still hear me say anything's possible if you put God first. You get what I'm saying? So when you let them see you as an individual, an example of who they are, and you see, hey man, he cool, he talk I talk, he walk I walk, but guess what? And still, he instills in us like, hey, you can do anything you want to as long as you put God first. And I think we have to set the standard as the adults, as the parents, as the grown-ups, as the leaders, to say like, yeah, I can talk your talk, and I'm going to show you how to get a little money and a little finance and some opportunities, but I want you to know it all comes back to God. It all comes back to having that spiritual being in your life to say, like, at the end of the night, when you start your day and when you end your night, you better be praying to somebody. I ain't going to tell you who to believe in, but you better have some kind of spiritual leadership in your life if you want to, you know what I'm saying, see beyond this life. And I'm just going to say that.
That's true. But you know, Ron Emanuel was big on saying the parents need to get involved. And he was so full of it because, and that's what I was saying earlier, we don't have the economic structure to even really know what's really going on. These kids ain't got no parents.
They sure don't.
Crazy. If you go down, you know, you'll see Ron Emanuel say where the parents at. Then you get locked up and go to the county. How many daddies in there?
No, it's a lot of daddies in there.
30, you know, thousands of them every night. So how he gonna be a good daddy? When you go to jail in this system, you got lights free. You don't have to pay no gas, free food, TV. What don't you have? Your family.
Your family.
So jail is a sentence. 3 years away from your kids. 10 years away from your kids. 20 years away from your children. That's the only thing they taking you from. Drugs is in there. Everything is in there except your woman and your family. And all of this is economic structure. Everything is economic.
And you hit it on the head because there's a lot of guys right now locked up with a $500 bond and been locked up because they can't pay a $500 bond to get out of jail. And guess what? They're not going to ask their mama to put their house up or to put their car up or,
right.
You know, they're going to sit there, and a lot of them have been sitting for a $500 bond. You get what I'm saying? And that just goes back to what you say, brother, the economics, the financial structure. It's all messed up.
And even the religion. Because I don't see the religious people down at the jail. Where y'all protest at the jail?
Man.
Go to 26 in California. Where all the Jehovahites and where all y'all Islamic and all? Where y'all at? Where y'all at in the real world? Y'all be sitting at home talking. That's what I was saying earlier. If you don't go down there to that county jail, you don't go get all the other people believing God like you and say, let's go down to this county jail, find out what's going on with our kids, find out what they're doing.
It's very rare. I'm going to say, it's people that do it, but it's very rare situations that where they out there and they getting out and they fighting for injustice.
Exactly.
And just saying like, look, that brother don't belong there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna gather up the masses and we gonna go out there, we gonna fight to get that brother out.
Right.
Or we gonna all come together and get a lawyer and fight to get that brother out. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But we do GoFundMe's for people to get butt injections though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't teach find God. I don't teach to go find God. But it's good, he said, because he's got a radio station, so he has a place to say it. So Chablis is actually proving what I'm saying. He'd be in a position to bring God to the people. And that's an economic position based on the radio station. That's the only reason them kids hear him. If the lights ain't paid at the radio station, if the electric bill ain't paid at the radio station, he can't get on the radio and say, put God first. So all I was trying to tell the sister is, you can't tell them to put God first because you don't have the economic development to even talk to them. It's hundreds of thousands of kids in this city are not going to hear us right now. They will never hear what we are just saying. Never.
I think we're gonna have to do a part.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a part 2 because this is like but
I just want to say, man, at the end of the day, I really value everybody's opinion. I think everybody really has some strong, you know what I'm saying, points to say, and I think we can really build off, you know, everything that everybody brought to the table today with togetherness and really, you know what I'm saying, finding some ways to come together and find some balance and keep delivering the message. Like you say, we got the platform here, and guess what? The platform is ran by us. It's owned by us.
Right.
Now all we got to do is figure a way, structurally wise, to bring it together and deliver it to the masses, to the youth, to the older people, and even bridge that gap between the youth and the older people, to where the old people ain't scared of the youth, and the youth realize like, hey, the older people really are interested in my longevity and wanting to see me succeed. It's a gap right there. You get what I'm saying?
I got a solution to that.
Okay, so we got about 30 seconds. Talk to me real quick.
The solution is put our Father first. Honor our Father. Have no, the commandment, the third commandment is thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Okay.
Do that.
And
We put him first.
and
Okay.
and the thing is, I just want to end with this first. I want to thank everybody. I'm sorry we went over, and thank everybody for all your work and for us all be able to come together. Again, I praise the Most High because He put this all together and we on one accord. But I also want to go in the show before we do, because I always do my brother's poems. He wrote one called Peace, and he said they want us to believe that we were incapable from becoming everything we want to be. Being products of our environments, turning into everything we see. Schools become prison, graduating into freedom, but we still ain't free. I see no equal or justice for my people. They killing us, too expensive health insurance to ensure of not healing us. But yet still we're divided. So our actions are quiet. How could we complain when we have a route for change but choose a different lane? We need to value ourselves with a higher standard, hating each other, and stop hating each other. Because united we stand, divided we fall. I am for you as you are for me. Encouragements to all. Love, peace, and understanding. Let's understand it ain't planted in our memory for remembrance of the fight towards equal living. And we are done.